presenting Assa Singh and Menteri Besar of Johore. A fact from Assa Singh and Menteri Besar of Johore. The Federal Court of Malaysia found that an unconstitutional violation of a person's constitutional right may be permitted through grandfathering of pre-independence law.
The case of Assa Singh and Menteri Besar Johore 1969, where he was relocated to another district to preserve security and public order according to the Restricted Residence Enactment 1933. Involvement and enforcement of the Restricted Residence Enactment 1933, violating rights under Article 5 Personal Liberty and Article 9. Article 162 of the Federal Constitution permits the pre-independence law such as the RRE to be applied to existing situations.
Assa Singh was arrested and detained under the arrangements of the Restricted Residence Enactment 1933 by the police on the orders of Menteri Besar of Johore to persuasively move him to another region to protect security and public requests. Singh documented a suit asserting that this was an infringement of his privileges under Articles 5 and 9 of the Constitution. Article 162 requires the arrangements of the enactment to be perused with Article 5. The judges heard the case of Assa Singh of the Federal Court. The judge consistently held that, albeit the Restricted Residence Enactment disregarded Singh's privileges, this did not void it as an unlawful law. Subsequently, it was held that the Restricted Residence Enactment penetration of Singh's privileges was protected and Singh was not delivered.
The Solicitor General has submitted that under the Constitution, only acts of law inconsistent with the Constitution that were passed after independence will be void. Article 5 to a person arrested under the enactment.
Namely the right to be informed as soon as may be of the grounds of his arrest. Any case within 24 hours excluding the time of any necessary journey before a magistrate and not to be further detained without the magistrate's order. Further detention must be in accordance with the law, that the law does not need to give him the right to request.
It seems very much unfair that the fundamental right of Assa Singh under Article 5 and Article 5 of the Federal Constitution were violated. The police officer who had detained Assa Singh should have informed the reason of relocating him to another district which was part of the security. It is recommended that RRE should be enforced when it involves any dispute that touches about the residents and being excluded from some area by not overruling the supreme law of Federal Constitution. Although Article 4 of the Federal Constitution stated that this Constitution is the supreme law of the Federation, and any law passed after Merdeka Day which is inconsistent with this Constitution should to the extent of the inconsistency be void. It is important that every Malaysian's personal liberty or life is not deprived in accordance with the law. No one has the right to get involved to snatch an individual's fundamental rights unless that person commits an offence and the law permits them to seize their rights.